Hello everyone, welcome to this video about how to become an ICANN accredited domain registrar. Did you know there are only about 4,000 ICANN accredited registrars in this entire world? Out of millions of hosting companies, website builders, and domain resellers, only a tiny fraction actually hold ICANN accreditation. Why? Because the process is tough. But if you succeed, you stop being a reseller and start controlling your own domain business. That means better margins, independence from middlemen, and direct relationship with the registries that run .com, .org, .xyz, and 100 other extensions. So in this video, let's break down exactly how to become an ICANN accredited domain registrar. First, what does ICANN accreditation actually mean? When you are accredited, you are licensed directly by ICANN, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, to sell domain names. It means you can connect straight to the registries like VeriSign for .com, PIR for .org, and 100 other new gTLD operators. No more relying on reseller platforms, no hidden markups, and no restrictions. Your pricing, your customers, your business, everything is fully under your own control. Why you should care about accreditation? Because as a reseller or a hosting provider, you are stuck with razor thin margins, limited controls, and dependency on upstream registrars. You only get what they give you. But the ICANN accreditation flips that. You control your margins. Even earning just $1 extra per domain adds up quickly at scale. You gain trust and credibility. Your customers see you as their registrar, not a middleman. You get first mover access when ICANN next round for the new gTLD launch in 2026. Accredited registrars will sell them first. If domains are core to your business, accreditation isn't just nice to have, it's the next step. Now let's talk about the process, how actually it works. Step 1 is preparation. The application form is long and detailed. It asks for information about your management team and beneficial owners, who owns what percentage of the company and what their backgrounds are. You will also need to provide financial documents like bank statements, audited financials, and tax returns to prove stability. On top of that, ICANN expects detailed compliance policies, things like how you will handle abuse compliance, phishing, spam, and law enforcement requests. Step 2 is submission. Once everything is ready, you submit the application through ICANN's online portal and pay the $3,500 application fee. ICANN will then send you an official acknowledgement confirming your application is under review. Step 3 is review. ICANN will carefully examine your company, structure, finances, and directors. They may send you questions on requests for clarifications. The back and forth is very normal. On top of it, ICANN will also perform a background check on the beneficial owners and directors. The step 4 is the Registrar Accreditation Agreement. If you pass the review, you will sign the RAA, which is your binding contract with ICANN. This outlines all your responsibilities as a registrar, from data escrow to compliance reporting and to abuse handling. Step 5 is data escrow. You will set this up with an ICANN's approved provider to ensure that your registrar, if ever fails, customer data can easily be transferred to another registrar. DNIC is the authorized provider here. At this point, you are officially ICANN accredited. But remember, that's not the finish line. To actually sell domains like .com, .org, or .xyz, you must sign contracts with each registry. Every registry has its own agreements, onboarding process, and usually requires a financial deposit of even often between $1,000 to $10,000 per registry. So the real operation works begins after the ICANN gives you the green light. This is where at Dotup ICANN Accreditation Consultancy, we help you in navigating all application paperwork, filing ICANN application, coordinating with accreditation team and applicant till successful ICANN accreditation. We review the supporting documents before applying to find out a clear picture. I have personally helped over 40 companies become registered in the last 5 years, and that experience help in making informed decisions. Now let's break down the costs. First, the $3,500 application fee, then, if you are approved, a $4,000 annual ICANN fee. On top of that, ICANN charges 18 cents per domain transaction for every registration, renewals, and transfers under your accreditation. Next is insurance. ICANN doesn't require an insurance anymore. Then you have registry deposits. To onboard with .com, .org, and .xyz registries, you will need to prepay deposit funds, typically between $1,000 to $10,000 to each registry. There are various registries. There are 5 primary registries which you need to sign up, like VeriSign, PIR, CentralNIC, GoDaddy, and Identity Digital. Then it comes to the technical infrastructure. You would either work with a registrar gateway service provider, or you can choose to build your own EPP connections and build your registrar backend. Many of you might already be using WHMCS to resell domains, and after becoming a registrar, you can continue to use it if that is convenient for you by connecting with the registries using a third-party gateway solution. Staffing, compliance officers, technical engineers, and customer support are must for any registrar operation. Ongoing compliance. ICANN expects audits, reports, and readiness for review at any time. Yes, it's expensive to be a registrar, but here is the reality. Resellers bleed slowly, paying higher costs forever. Registrars invest upfront, but they build long-term value and independence. So how long does it take to become a registrar? ICANN's review process usually lasts 3 to 6 months. If your documents are clean, then registry onboarding can take another 6 months. So in practice, expect about a year before you are fully live as a registrar. Sometimes everything falls in place together so perfectly that we have seen registrars go live in less than 5 months. Is this right for you? If you are a small hosting company with a few hundred domains, probably not. But if you're a large hosting provider, a domain reseller handling thousands of domains, and a website builder probably scaling globally, or an investor looking to control a large portfolio of domains, ICANN accreditation is absolutely worth for it. It's not for hobbyists, it's for serious players who want to build long-term scalable business. Accredited domain registrar isn't easy. It takes time, money, and a lot of preparation. But once you are in an exclusive club of just 4,500 domain accredited registrars in the world. Actually speaking, there are only 1,200 registrars which sell actively domains in this world. It's a very exclusive club. You stop renting and you start owning. You control your margins, your customers, and your future in the domain industry. That's the power of ICANN accreditation. If you'd like to know more about ICANN accreditation and domain registrar businesses, like and comment on this video. Subscribe to our channel for more and more such content. Thank you. Looking forward to meet you through another video.